Hi there, Sagittarius, and welcome to your sneak peek year in advance, a glance at 2018. It's a mixture of tarot and astrology. So, without further ado, I'm going to get to your reading, Sagittarius. And the first card, it's a 7-card spread, and the first card is representing lessons from your previous year, okay? So, first up, we have the Five of Swords in the upright position. The Five of Swords generally speaks of conflict and winning at all costs. So perhaps a lot of you Sagittarians, this was a lesson that you needed to learn in 2017, was about dealing with conflict. And it's pretty severe, this kind of conflict. Some of you could have been dealing with pretty tight situations that caused you to sort of rise to the occasion and, do what you had to do. So that's going on. The second card is what you can expect in 2018, and you pulled Major Arcana, the Fool, in the upright position. The Fool represents, new starts, new beginnings. So in 2018, it looks like your focus is going to be on starting anew, which is definitely good, turning over a new leaf and leaving behind conflicts, hopefully, from the past. The next card up is Obstacles, a challenge you could be facing this year, and you pulled the Lovers in the reverse position. Another Major Arcana. Okay, challenges. As a challenge, the Lovers card can be representing the Lovers upright is needing to make a major choice in some area of our life, right? And when it's inverted like this, it could be representing needing to make a choice, but maybe being not doing it, perhaps. That's what this was about for some of you. Maybe you were, or you are going to be struggling in 2018 to make choices, because the Lovers is about making profound choices. Now, this can be in the area of romance. It can be in the area of anything important, partnerships, because it represents partnerships. So it could be about having to make choices in major partnerships and things like that. And perhaps throughout 2018, maybe you're going to be wanting to, buckle down and make these choices, especially with the Fool being here, take these leaps of faith. It could be that you're struggling with that a little bit because it did come up in the obstacle position. Now, next card up is your strengths, how to harness your power in 2018. And another Major Arcana, you have the Magician in the upright position. The Magician is all about manifesting. He knows, he's got all the tools available to him. He knows exactly how to do it and what to do, and he moves forward with confidence. A lot of times, I think, when it comes to how to harness your inner power, this would, as the Magician coming up, would probably be more about sort of getting in touch with your inner power and learning how to use the tools that you do possess. And any ones you don't, through you can manifest a lot through meditation and through self-analysis, through just sort of focusing, inner focus. So perhaps that's what your magic power is this year, is inner focus and learning how to manifest the things that you want to bring forth in your life. The next card up is advice, lessons that you've learned from last year, and you can build on them or not. You pulled the Eight of Wands in the reverse position. Well, the Eight of Wands upright, this is all about communication, fast communication, travel, things like that. And with it inverted like this, it could have been perhaps you had a slowdown in communication, or maybe even difficulties with communication, difficulties with perhaps travel and travel delays and so forth. I guess this was a part of your learning lesson for 2017, and the Eight of Wands being in reverse like this also definitely points to communication. And with the Five of Swords also being here, could have been a lot of verbal conflict, perhaps, that you were dealing with. They were apparently some kind of lessons for 2017's things you were struggling with. Now, you can take those lessons and, move forward. That's what the healthiest thing, I guess, is to do with something like that. If we go through these challenges and lessons in life, we are expected to learn from them and do the best we can going forward. So the next card up is navigation. It's about guidance for your year ahead in 2018. Well, it's not the year ahead. It's, well, I guess it kind of is. You have another major arcana here. Holy, you've got 4 major arcanas. So I guess there's some intense energies around for you guys in 2018, because they're all in the present, the major arcana. But the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position as guidance, this is about being in the pocket, sort of going with the energies of the universe and knowing exactly where to go and being at the right place at the right time, kind of thing. When the wheel is in reverse, however, it could just be that you're stopped up for 2018. It could be sort of like a stop and go kind of energy where you know, you're waiting for that wheel to turn possibly and sort of get in the groove, get in the click. And so that could be a part of what's going on with you guys. Maybe it's just kind of trying to say that you need to sort of go with the energies and not fight them, not resist them, because when it's in reverse like this, a lot of times that can represent resistance to change and to getting to where we need to go. I hope that made sense for you guys. The last card here is clarity, your personal theme for the year for 2018. And another major arcana. Wow, 5 major arcana, guys. You have the Star in the upright position. And the Star speaks of hope and faith and wishing upon a star. It can also be like the wish card. So your personal theme being the Star, I would say it's about hope and faithfulness, but this is the kind of hope and inspiration and faithfulness that comes from inside. It comes from our own faith. So perhaps what this reading is saying, Sagittarius, is that this is the year for you guys to sort of it's so intense right now, and there's lots of things going on, and you're waiting for that wheel to turn in your favor, and it will be moving eventually. I think right now there's a little bit of stop and go energy in 2018, but you're really raring to go here. You've got the Fool. You want to start all these new beginnings. It looks like some of you could have gone through some tumultuous times in 2017 because of the 5 of Swords being there. So it's like almost like you guys have had enough. I don't want to deal with that kind of energy anymore, and you want to move forward, but it's like the wheel's just it's aligning for you. It's just not there yet, but you do have hope and inspiration guiding you for the year. So that is definitely some good energy. Let's move on now to the astrological portion of the reading. What I have here is just a little tidbit about Jupiter's placement in Scorpio. It just went into Scorpio at the end of last year, and it will be there until the end of this year. So it's a little tidbit about how it's affecting, Jupiter being in Scorpio is affecting the different signs. So for Sagittarius, this is what I have for you. Get ready for the ride of your life, Sag. Your ruling planet in the watery sign of transformation will for real shake your life. Your spiritual sector is now under focus with no nonsense Scorpio making you take the deepest and most intense plunge yet. I can see the intensity in these cards for sure. Suddenly, the globetrotter becomes a philosophical guru in a never-ending quest for self-improvement. In about a year, it might surprise you how much the people around you, your priorities, and yourself as a whole have changed. How exciting. During this cycle, however, do try to keep yourself in check, as extreme Scorpio will be pushing you right to the edge. I hope this helped you, Sagittarius. Pretty intense stuff for you guys. I wish you all the best for 2018. And if this helped you, please feel feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye for now.